Okay, we're right back at it. We're right back at it. Ah. Um, no, I had a revelation whenever I was at work today, but I've already forgotten it. I was gonna tell you guys, but still safe. Hell. Yeah. I believe it went something along the lines. At least this is the premise, at least. As was previously stated, the Nine said that they had little involvement with us, but had decently major involvement with Akora and Lodi. So, Specialist. I mean, after all. God damn. I got fucking in one red light and she gets hit by a fucking train where there's no train tracks around. Like, how is that possible? You know, that means in reality, we've been creating our own destiny. And everyone else has just been following a path preset. Okay. I've been thinking, like, what was the involvement that Nine was doing? Right? We obviously know we had involvement, but I believe the involvement is just them, you know, speaking with us. Right? We've already known that, right? All the way from the beginning of Destiny 2, with Trials of the Nine, to, current day with, Red of the Nine.
The dampening field signal is coming from this direction, but it looks like there's a branching point.
So,
I see it. They're disseminating the dampening signal to hundreds of frames. This is a code fix. They've recognized their vulnerability to the Nine's energy and are adjusting.
It's still only noise. Tear down the signal and they'll die in the quiet.
that means the only involvement the Nine has is them just being there, not even being part of us. Like, they've just been spectating. They haven't been actually doing anything important.
They're playing you. You can cut off the connection right now.
Look who's jealous. Feeling fleshy? Do you miss being taller than your tower?
It wasn't worth bear traps.
Oh dear. It only speaks nonsense. Primitive synapses, so easily breakable. Can you even remember which one I am?
Now there's something I've realized. I've never noticed before, but whenever a hobgoblin glows red, it means that they have their shield ready. And whenever they're not glowing red, they've already used their shield. I've only just realized that. How long have I been playing this game? Since 2019? That's absurd. It makes... Oh, true. I haven't even tested if there's any boost mod. No, I haven't. Technically, we want that one better. Already nuked you, but I'll nuke you again. Barely. Now you're supposed to not using the new season on exotic just because
I think we can get through here now.
because it's cool with that. Yeah. Going as
The
intended.
signal's getting stronger, and it looks like I was wrong before. The dampening broadcast isn't emitting from one point, it's three. Wait, there's something else. There's an old colonial research terminal still running from when the Ionians landed here. I didn't notice it until we were close, but it looks like the Vets are trying to access it.
Interesting. Let's kill two birds with one stone. Bring down the dampening broadcast, and in the chaos, we'll crush their incursion into the old colony systems.
Your plan is cracked knuckles. I like it.
So I haven't been spoiled on anything, so... I wonder if we will, in fact, see our path by the end of this game. Or will it just not?
I'm glad we're taking the direct route. Without you, Guardian, my steps would be mouse squeaks in the floorboard. I've always been more gauntlets and thunder.
We don't have time to be anything but gate crashers. It's the Guardian's forte anyway. If you're looking for quiet, Orin, come back to the city with us when this is over. Rebuild your life in your own hands.
The city sounds like bitter medicine. We'll see.
That way this thing. I think this is the way I was meant to go. Back here. Oh no, it's...
That is not a tower. The broadcasts are coming from those giant minotaurs.
Alright, minotaurs indeed.
Stay low, Guardian. Look, another concentration of dark matter. Might help keep us out of harm's way.
With the use of matter stuff, where am I supposed to lead it to? Ah, I see.
I'm detecting shield projectors nearby, but it's protected by a security lens. One step at a time, Guardian.
No. Agreed. Okay. 99, what's that? Why? But man, time to go. Come on, speak, you bitch. Speak. See that?
This should help us get to the security lens.
Pretty fair. How? Ah.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the pine lance splinter, Guardian! Charge!
That's a bit far, but it might work. It almost work. I can't be too mad. Yeah, I figured it out last time. That was actually decently smart, but dumb at the same time. I guess I'd best be lucky I wasn't in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna somehow climb that? Oh. Ooh. Nope.
The Vex mine curdles, and the dampening field weakens.
Orin,
Okay, now
contact
that
the
might
Knight.
be...
Punch through that Vex interference.
He's not graviting me, okay? in. Breathe in, breathe out. One damage. We're gonna get there eventually. Oh. Thank God I didn't get crushed.
I see a flat vision of you, Guardian. A timely message. A globe spins below you. The planets above. An event into the encoded horizon. I see it. You. The message as a weapon. The weapon is the message. Fate forged. 9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks. Cupped in hands. A weapon. Buried in the coals of the forge. I see a molten purity. Waiting to read the hammer strikes and direct the shock. No
Us.
volition in given roles. Smoke. It's gone. Damn. Damn! I could almost see it.
You
Power
did great, boy.
calibration.
Guardian. Seems like the 9 have their eyes on you, too.
Well, yeah. We are quite literally the calibration. Did you forget that part? Or did you think it was an us thing? Whenever they said you. Kinda dumb.
Establishing uplink. Wait. These are detailed records of the collapse.
They catalogue the 9's presence as much as the collapse. The Vex study
that's the
seeds
PP.
planted in the past to understand how the 9 wove plots around the paracausal.
This data is a playbook for emulating the 9. Orin, did they know we would stop the Vex here?
Of course. They know that we need to move the Vex aside to reach the singularity. 3. Agency is a quantum indeterminate. Known hope. I remember they spoke like that.
I'm glad your head's clearing up. I quantum indeterminate that soon you'll be able to make more sense of this than I can.
Only the quarantine is between us and our answers. I can hear victory screaming like fire.
-2. I don't know what that will do, but -2.
Lodi. The Guardian found an archive of analytical data the Ionians had recorded during the collapse. I think you deserve to see it.
Really? Miss Ray, that's incredible. Anything, and I mean anything that fills in the gaps between then and now would be mighty appreciated.
I think we're dealing with the inner orbits. Dangling an answer from a string is as clear as they get. Sun through Mars. The 9 are tethered by sentience and Sol's celestial bodies. They have a lot of time to bicker. The inner want to talk, the outer less so. It's an impasse.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed. With intention. I, to mentor the new emissary. Drifter's been used for years. The Guardian, something yet to be. And you, Ikora. Arrange to hear the message you were promised.
I don't plan on being a sacrificial lamb for the Nine. Our destiny isn't up to some unknowable architect. It's ours.
Wouldn't they be the unknowable architect? Because we didn't know about them till like a few years ago, buddy. Almost 10 years we've about known them, okay? This is our whole entire goddamn civilization of humans, okay? That's could be a few million years old. Doubtful, but it could be. You need to get some kind of burger. Catch. Okay, why is my reload speed? Oh. I haven't changed up that. So this is I'm gonna wanna probably change this to shit. Solar as well. There's a lot of solar. Beautiful. Why is everyone catching fire? See that? Like the first guy I shot, he just decided to catch fire.
Scans are picking up a lot of moving radiolaria beneath the surface. Are we trying to assimilate Kepler?
We can't allow a Vex conversion to happen. Our own investigation aside, the Ionians call this place home.
We won't save them from the singularity just to lose them to the Vex. Crush the eye of the needle and the thread will choke.
The Vex here aren't a splinter faction. The Conductor is leading them.
Oh, Sundaresh. Her motives smack of unfinished business and desperation.
If she's here in person, it can't be good. Last we saw her, we learned how cruel she could be, even to her loved ones.
You mean Shioma. I remember the two of them were lost in the Vex network. How is this what became of them?
Shioma was horrified by what Maya became, and Maya couldn't handle that. We know how she works. That gives us an edge, even if she's dangerous.
I want to help, but I need to know who you are first.
Child of 3, who swam in their lakes, sweat on their plains. You have always known me.
Son?
When we woke, we were tied to the planets within the Sapient system. We are bound to our gravity wells. The Inner Nine understand this arrangement, but the Outer Nine see the subtext. The matter is prison, and so
Outer?
we are divided into factions.
The physical body and the non-physical? Something else.
Guardian, that machine looks like another time-lost invitation, similar to the one that empowered you before.
If the Nine want to give you
Okay.
power, who are we to refuse?
Now that's something. I can see you now. When you're all spherical like that, it's almost like a star in the sky. We're connected through a chain of dark matter. It's chains and everything.
If it's a chain linking to your enemies, use it to pull them apart.
A little violent, but the situation
Oh my god, they didn't fix it. Get him, chicken! No, nothing. That was so beautiful. Go get him, chicken. Go get him. Popo and Graham. Cogla, come on, buddy. It's not concerning at all. And this fuck right now is pretty useless to me. But my lord, that's painful. I'm gonna need to go through here. Holy God. Alright, it's basically just good. I will smack you to death. He really let us have fun with Metastar here. Boop. Well, that did nothing. So take that, and take that. While making sure you keep that and that. You know, that doesn't matter to me. Why not? Right, who's gonna put up the shield? No fun. That's so funny. I fly. Now that was a beautiful jump. Chicken. Good spot. You are the one. And I really want to, but at the same time, I'm like, do I really want to? So I need it because I know the super won't kill him. So I'm just coming in here just to go like.
That Vex mind was controlling the flow of radiolaria. Without it, their assimilation of Kepler will stall.
I know Maya Sundaresh and her schism. This shield was echinacea, an anti-paracausal shell. It is a spark of the Nine, derived from their power. I recognize its shallow anxiety. Kepler harbors their influence.
You aren't suggesting they're helping each other? The Conductor and the Nine?
No. This place has always been touched by the Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, Ikora. I promise.
You can? How? How does this change the goal of Sundaresh? And is it through access of the Nine? Is it through the time travel capabilities of the Nine? What is it? Technically now impossible to know.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter. But that new shielding incorporated it.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power, the Nine are at least allowing it.
I'd rather not think of the implications of that.
Nope.
You've lived too long to carbonate in guesses. This time was planned, but not for the Vex. I remember that much.
You've got me, 3.
Okay.
I'm paying attention now. hate these even more.
I agree. This part always makes my shell itch. I actually don't feel you when we're in one of these, Guardian. Let's move quick.
Probably
Focus,
because
Ray.
it transports us through
Here and
time
now.
without you.
You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Scans are picking up dark matter and deep metal
Okay,
drilling.
we don't need to be like
This
on
place
top
looks like a
of them.
forest here with mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shields? We can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons. Orin, how does dark matter relate to the Nine? My understanding is it's non-reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass, like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly, and that matter is tangled with the Nine's power? That must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing, and reprogram it.
Why the fuck does it try to hug you? It's a gun. You know what? I'll take that back. I understand why. Dumb. But I understand. Why would it give me this? I assume I need to wait for the missions over to actually, find out what it means.
You're carrying a lot of energy. Probably enough to shatter that complex pylon.
Oh,
That should lower the barrier and let us out.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up Elixir signatures.
oh, you think?
House of Exile just ignited a glimmer grid.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation, then we deal with the Vex.
I can't put that up there. God, these things during an actual event would suck. But I gotta do the okay, that's bad. That thing shit!
That's the last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, we're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian, leave it in flames.
Allah Akbar! gonna be electrocuted. I'll fucking electrocute you, bitch. One down. I'm not. Nope. Let me up.
That's the last converter. Refinement. Whatever. The Vex can't convert any more dark matter. Wait. Vex mine incoming!
The Overseer, who holds Hourglass Sands.
I bet they might just the same.
The Titan in me is born.
I'm dead. I'm fucked.
You'll need the Nine's power to punch through.
Yeah, I fucking know that, bitch. Nope. I don't know why you think, oh, I want to go for the more dangerous one. You, my friend, are funny. Can't hit me, where the fuck is it? Oh my god, the smallest bubble in the world. Okay, there's multiple of them. God, I gotta be so fucking strategic about this. Okay, I'll go up the side that one thing come down at. And up. One down. Thank God for radiant. Yeah, I'm playing this fucking smart. Oh hell no, you don't get to live anymore. Damn, right to the leg. That's insane. They won't give me ammo, but I was expecting that to stun him. Breathe. 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 Done.
Why would the Vex need the 9 for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The 4th dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The 9 engineer one through. Intermediaries and pressure.
Surely they follow some rules.
Ikora, I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead, and Lodi worked hard to protect her memory. But in the eyes of the 9, you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am.
Kill them. If you knew, you wouldn't have so much intervention now. God. Not my fault we ran a fucking red light.
Maya's Vex co-opting 9 energy is a bad sign. Even if you don't think they're working together.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot. What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the Vex net and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Chioma, but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here, but she will find a being who knows.
What do you mean by that? I mean, where is it? So I gotta go up, by the way. Oh my god! They need to put one in here.